Hi everyone. Now I am going to tell you about direct speech and indirect speech in English grammar. First of all, welcome to Manideepa YouTube channel. Direct speech. We may quote speaker's words. The exact words spoken by the speaker is called direct speech. See, here are two persons talking. See, Raghu saying that I am very busy now with Sony. See here, the direct words spoken by Raghu are I am very busy now. In direct speech, the sentence will be like this. See here, Raghu said, I am very busy now. And second model is Raghu said to Sony, I am very busy now. See here, Raghu said to Sony, I am very busy now. Indirect speech. We may report what speaker said. See here, we may report what speaker said. And we do not give the exact words of the speaker. See here. So, we do not give the exact words spoken by the speaker, but report what he said without quoting the exact words. This is called indirect speech or reported speech. See here, the indirect form for this direct form is Raghu said that he was very busy then. See here. Here, direct words spoken by the speaker is not given. Next, second model is Raghu told Sony that he was very busy then. See here, Raghu said, I am very busy now. In direct speech becomes, in indirect speech, Raghu said that he was very busy then. Second model, Raghu said to Sony, I am very busy now. It becomes in indirect speech, Raghu said to Sony that he was very busy then. How to change direct speech to indirect speech? See here, general rules to change direct speech to indirect speech. See here, the model sentence for direct speech. Raghu said, I am very busy now. See here, what are the rules? First one, write subject as it is. So when we have to write in indirect form, we have to write subject as it is. See here, subject. First rule, 1, subject. Raghu is subject. Then we have to write subject as it is. Second rule, change the reporting verb according to the sentence. So here, reporting verb is said. So we have to write according to the sentence. So here we have to write said. If here it is only given said. If suppose here said to is there, then we have to write told. If it is said to, we have to write told. But here only said given. So we have to write here said. Next, third one, use conjunction suitably. So we have to write suitable conjunction here. So here according to this sentence, we have to write the conjunction that. After that, that. Next, fourth rule, remove the comma and capital letters. See here. So here we have to remove inverted commas and capital letter. See here, there are no capital letters here. And inverted commas also. Next, fifth, change the pronoun accordingly and start with a small letter. See here, we have to write the pronoun accordingly. So here, I is pronoun. I will be changed into he. See here, he. Next, see here, we have to write in small letters. Here I is capital. Here pronoun, we have to start with indirect sentence. Here after inverted commas, we have to write only capital letter. In indirect speech, we have to write small letter only after that. But I is exempted in removing the capital letter. So we have to write I wherever, whenever we have to write I in capital letter only. Next, sixth point, change the tense accordingly. So here we have to change the tense. So here sixth one, tense means the am helping verb we have to write am as was. We have to write in was. Past tense. We have to write in past tense. Next, nearness words become distance words. So here nearness word is now. 7.1. So I have given point wise. See here, observe carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are all the rememberable things and points to change the direct speech into indirect speech. See here, nearness word is now. So here now becomes then. See here, Raghu said, I am very busy now. It becomes in indirect speech. Raghu said that he was very busy then. So here second model sentence also given here. Raghu said to Sony, I am very busy now. Said to becomes told. So here in indirect speech, Raghu told Sony that he was very busy then. So we have to change direct speech into indirect speech according to the type of sentence. So here types of sentences given. First one, affirmative or assertive sentence. Second one, interrogative sentence. Third one, imperative sentence. Fourth one, exclamatory sentence. So here model sentences given according to the type of sentence. First one, affirmative sentence or assertive sentence. In indirect speech, Raghu said, I am very busy now. So in indirect speech, Raghu said that he was very busy then. In interrogative sentence, he said to me, where are you going? In indirect speech, he asked me where I was going. Imperative sentences. These are two types. One is request form and another one is command form. In request form, direct speech, he said to his friend, please give me books today. In indirect, see here, in indirect speech, he requested his friend to give him books that day. Command or order. So in direct speech, the master said to the servant, shut the door. In indirect speech, the master ordered the servant to shut the door. Exclamatory sentence. So here in direct speech, he said, alas, I am undone. In indirect speech, he exclaimed sadly that he was broken. Change the reporting verb. So here change of reporting verb according to the kind of sentence. So here sentences are four types: assertive or affirmative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. We have to change the reporting verb means like said, said to. So we have to change according to the type of a sentence. This is the overall view of change of reporting verb into direct speech into indirect speech. See here, in assertive sentence, said becomes said only, said to becomes told, says becomes into says only, says to becomes tells. In interrogative sentences, see here, asked. In interrogative sentence, said becomes asked, inquired, demanded is used. Generally asked is used. So here, so for reporting verb said, we have to use asked, inquired or demanded. So in imperative sentences, the reporting verb said is changed into according to the sentence. So according to the sentence, we have to use requested, ordered, warned, commanded, implored, suggested, forbade, threatened, etc. See here, we have to read the sentence. We have to use these verbs according to the model of the sentence. Either it is request or command, we have to use these. In exclamatory sentence, we have to use, instead of said, we have to use exclaimed, prayed, whispered, applauded, confessed. Use of conjunction. Use of conjunction in assertive sentences, we use that, and in interrogative sentences we use if or whether. See here, WH word functions as a conjunction. And next, in imperative sentence, see here, to, not to. Not to used in negative sentences. In exclamatory sentences, that is used. Tense change. See here, change of tense from direct speech into indirect speech. So, simple present will be changed into simple past. Present continuous to be changed into past continuous. Present perfect changed into past perfect. Simple past into past perfect. Past perfect into past perfect. There will be no change here. Past continuous becomes past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous becomes past perfect continuous only. Here there will be no change. Next, shall, will, can, may becomes shall, will, becomes would. See here, shall, will, can, may, shall, will. These are all becomes, see here, shall, will becomes should, would. Can becomes could. May becomes might. For would, should, might, ought to, there will be no change. We have to write as it is, would, should, might, ought to. Next, for must, we have to write had to. Nearness words becomes distance words in direct speech to indirect speech. See here, this becomes that, these becomes those, here becomes there, now becomes then, thus becomes so, hence becomes thence, ago becomes before, come becomes go, bring becomes take, today becomes that day, yesterday becomes the previous day or the day before, tomorrow becomes the next day or the following day. In some situations, when we change the direct speech into indirect speech, we should not change the verb. See here, there are three conditions here given. See, when the reporting verb is in present tense or future tense, see inside the quotation marks, no change of verb here. See here, in quotations, if there is a present tense or future tense, we should not change the verb. See here, example 1, in direct speech, she says, I will go. See here, so in indirect speech, we have to write, she says that she will go. See here, if the words within the quotation marks talks of a universal truth or habitual action, there will also be no change of verb. Now come to the point 1. See here, this is in future tense, so we should not change the verb within the quotation marks. In indirect speech also, we have to write as it is in the direct speech. Next, second model, if the words within the quotation marks talks of a universal truth or habitual action, so there will be no change of verb. See here, in direct speech, example sentence, they said we cannot live without water. So this is, we cannot live without water is an universal truth. So we should not change this. Here we should not change the verb. So they said, in indirect speech, they said that they cannot live without water. So, cannot live without water. So, this total sentence should not be changed in indirect form. Next, third point. If would, could, might, should, ought to is used within the quotation marks, no change of verb. See here, in direct speech, he said, I should face the challenge. See, I should face the challenge. See here, should given. So, we should not change this sentence. He said that he should face the challenge. So, here there will be no change from starting point should to the ending point. This is the overall view of 3 points that exempted from the change of verb from direct speech to indirect speech. Okay, thank you.